but I'm just curious on getting some feedback from you on what kind of impact that I've kind of had on you and your mindset and kind of like,
Okay.
because you're just
I
you're
do
just
want to talk
radiating.
about that because I had a lot of breakthroughs this week and I want to share them with you.
Okay.
So that goes back to the feedback stuff that you asked me. So
okay,
we're
perfect.
on the same page.
Yes. Well, I guess let's just start here. Since we've been working together, what do you think the most important thing that you've probably gotten from working with me?
I think that you really understand that I want to grow, and you made sure that I was taking the steps to do that. You know, like you helped me give myself a raise, basically, right? A $2,000 raise.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good thing. And then I guess what's it like working with me? What's your experience like? What's your impression of like Arturo? Like, what do you think?
I've really enjoyed everything that I'm learning. Like, I feel like everything that I'm learning is everything I wanted to learn more about. You know, like I wanted to learn more about funnels. I wanted to learn more about how I can how I can strategize so that I could really, because like you said, I have all the tools and I knew I did. I just didn't know, like the strategies that I could use. And I think you really empowered me to believe that. And you empowered me to believe that I am a boss bitch, and you made sure that the mindset stuff was on point too, right? Because that's a big part.
Yeah. So what was that like for you? Like, kind of upping your mental game, and how important was that to kind of step into that?
It was extremely important. And that's what I wanted to share with you, that
I
had all those breakthroughs and it was like a moment of like enlightenment,
So tell me about it.
Like I went through like a spiritual enlightening.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about it.
That's how I am thinking about it as. One, I think going to New York was really helpful. That was really cool. But I think all of the things that we've talked about and all of the steps that you've helped me with and just giving me all the tools and the resources that I need helped me a lot. And I really thought about my issue, like from our last conversation, like I wasn't really connecting with these people because I didn't have like a good messaging and stuff. And I didn't really believe that these people wanted to talk to me. I thought I was kind of like bothering them or that I didn't have enough value to share. And then I realized, like that's all bullshit. I have tons of value to share. I have lots to say. People ask me for advice all the time, because I have a lot to share and I have a lot to say and I am an expert in this field. And I just kind of affirmed myself and affirmed all those beliefs. And I think like working on journaling, and also I'm working with a life coach as well, which also has been helpful because they're really helping me with the journaling part of things. And I after having that great breakthrough and how you helped me go through my Facebook groups that I have, it really made me think of, that human connection. And I said, I thought, through that enlightenment, I thought, how can I really connect? Like how can I actually connect without it being like robotic, like
it's weird when you like do that, right? It's like actually could try when your intention is to connect, right? So yeah, that's awesome. What's that like for you to say that? What's it just like for you to just like reflect just in a short time, right? How it's just
like I said, it was very empowering because now I feel like I'm going somewhere, like I'm on the right path and I can see, a light at the end.
Feels good, huh?
It does, because I was actually really sad. After our conversation, I was thinking, and because I did a few sales calls and I kept thinking these still aren't the people I want to talk to, right? Like they can't afford my program. So that made me really have to analyze and rebrand, right? Because I'm like, no, I need to talk to the people that can afford my program. And who are these people? I basically
yes, we said that you were trying to.
Yeah,
you were speaking to issues of certain people, and we had to adjust your marketing to speak to a high level problem to attract the right customer.
Yeah, and that was a big breakthrough because I realized like the people that I was helping, it was great, but it wasn't going to get me the income, in the position that I want to be in. And even though I had all the knowledge and tools to help people with that aspect, like I said, it just wasn't going to get me there. And then I also thought about it, like, because I have that woman in business group, the local one, I didn't realize how much power I actually had, in that group. Every day, so many women are actually trying to join it, and they're actually like collaborating with each other and engaging with each other. And I'm helping engage them and stuff. And I said, like now that I've really built that authority, I just have to step into my boss bitch,
100%.
Which I am, right?
Yes. Yeah.
have to step into that and have to show up as that person. And the more that I do, the more, you know, they'll see that of me. And I think the more value I'll actually be able to bring to it. So like one of the things that I decided to do was I'm going to host a networking event this October so that I can get them together because the group is really growing, right?
And those people are going to be your raving fans because I just had my event. And when you get together like that, those are going to be the people
so
that
that's
are your
why
raving
I like
fans.
that you shared with me that stuff because that's kind of my goal right now for, you know, the next 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah, where 2 or 3 are gathered.
3 weeks.
Where 2 or 3 are gathered together. Like it's amazing for sure. Wow.
And these women are like really cool. Like they own businesses. I went to a bar. One of the women, she posted on the group that she owns a bar and it was a self-serve bar. So I went to it and I was like, I love your bar. Like, can we host an event here? You know? And she agreed and she thought it was a wonderful idea and would like to meet with me personally so we can talk about that collaboration more. And that was really awesome. So we'll be doing that, and I'm always going to be looking for more ways that we can, you know, continue to build that community.
I'm so proud of you, you know, and it's so funny the way this conversation is going because at my event, I kind of read my manifesto to them because they were trying to figure out like how I keep away my self-doubt. And one of the lines that everybody took hold to was that you have everything that you already need around you. So use what you have and do it.
And that was the thing. Like I wasn't using it, you know, like I just had the group and I created it, but I wasn't really engaging with them. I wasn't really talking to them. So one of my things now that I'm doing is sending a welcome message. Okay. So it says, hi, whatever their name is. Thank you for requesting to join Women in Business Tri-Cities. I've just approved you. I'm super excited to have you in the group. So I say, I just approved you, right? Like I have that authority to do that.
Yes.
And that way they know, right? And then it says, and I said, feel free to make your first post and introduce yourself. And they've been doing that. They've been introducing themselves. So then all the other women start commenting on their posts and they start collaborating and they start meeting each other. And then I say, P.S. if you'd like to invite other people to benefit from this group, please send them the link below. So then I send them a link to the group so that they can continue to share it with their network stuff, whatever.
This just made my day. I just want you to know, because I like poured into people all weekend. And so like, I was like 10, 12 hours of speaking. And if you haven't spoke that long before, it kind of drains you. So I've been filling up everybody's cup. So this is literally filling up my cup, just so you know. It's got me so pumped. Was there anything else you wanted to share before I kind of go into some things? Because I just got some great ideas for you.
I think that what you're saying about pouring the cup, that's another thing that I learned. And that was another breakthrough that I kind of went through, was that I have to vibrate at a high frequency so that people can feel that energy from me and feel energized and motivated themselves, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I have more of an idea now of what I want to do with my video content and stuff and how I'm going to show up, because I am vibrating at a high frequency.
You are definitely right now. You are levitating right now.
And that's why when you said that, like, that's what I want to be able to do. You know, I want them to feel the energy that I have, because I do have it. It's that passion inside me that I didn't show because I was so afraid that I wasn't bringing enough value. I wasn't really a boss bitch, you know. It was all that self-doubt. But thanks to all of our work and all of our mindset stuff, and you know, me be willing to do the work outside too, like speaking with life coaches and, you know, investing in myself, like the book and the book tours and stuff like that have helped me a lot. So I'm glad.
Yes.